My name is Brandon, and I will be talking about the American Revolutionary War and how this event contributed to establishing the early American government. I dare say the men would fight very well if properly enforced, although they are exceedingly dirty and nasty people. George Washington to his army. People may think that the Constitution, the Declaration of Independence, and even the Bill of Rights were early developments to our government. Although this is technically true, we must go back to the very genesis of how we were able to have the freedom in order to make those documents in the first place. The American Revolution was the war that catalyzed the early American government. The sole purpose of the war was to break free from the British Empire. America won, thus birthing a new country that began to establish the first early government of democracy. Now, the big idea of separating from England was getting rid of the monarchy, which is how the early establishment of the United States government was formed through the Revolutionary War. This big ideology helped ideas form the famous document also known as the Declaration of Independence. Now, this document solidified that America was independent, free from Britain's rule. The war ended on a peaceful note, also known as the Treaty of Paris. And the last point that follows these two events is the document records the Constitution. Now, the 13 colonies wanted freedom from Britain due to the high taxes and the monarchy and any other disputes. Therefore, the Declaration of Independence was created in 1771, led by Thomas Jefferson. Not only did the document create a movement in history, but it sparked and inspired other colonies struggling for fundamental rights. Now, would the early American government be the same if the Declaration of Independence was not created? Would our nation and livelihood be the same today? A simple document made up of rich words and ancient paper could change the lives of many. Thousands and even millions of people died over a document to prove our freedom in this country. Was it worth the lives of our freedom? You bet. Now, I want you guys to quickly look over here. If you guys can see at the Declaration of Independence, just look a little closer. You can see some words actually on the document in the picture. Just look a little closer. Look a little closer. Oh, wow.